We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. Jake Cronenworth stands in as he looks at ball one here. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in next, Tommy Pham. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Manny Machado. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
Look at
strike.
the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Now at the plate is Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Brantley.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Now he'll step off. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And now here is Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Ball 1.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
We got a
full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Fly ball right down the line and left. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next, here is Will Myers.
Will Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is George Springer.
Number 4, George.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-1 the count now. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Striding in is Corey Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Corey.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lamet has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 0-2, here it comes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And the pitch. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back, 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
Tyler O'Neill is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping up is Tyler O'Neill, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he got another one here. He strikes. New inning set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Nola.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
1 out now in the San Diego third, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. 2 down. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up, and no one will get this one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler.
That's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finds. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Matt Carpenter.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
In there, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Nola finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now it'll be Dylan Carlson as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Foul ball.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Popped him up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitch?
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be. We begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across. If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Now here's the first offering. Manny Machado
Ball
is
inside.
in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Junior.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Michael Brantley flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The left fielder, Michael.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Brantley.
Off the
Counts
plate
1-0.
and low here, ball 1. Brantley is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Seager.
First pitch of the AB now. Kyle
Nope,
Seager
that's down.
is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And a step off. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field,
No, that's down.
you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Springer is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So next to bat will be Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
1 strike.
But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And
That's
it
ball
misses
3.
3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch.
Hosmer.
Fouled off. A ball and a
that's out.
strike to the Padres' first baseman. Sinker
that's off the
misses
plate.
that time,
Ball
and it's
2.
2-1. Called strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy
Full
out for the
count.
defense.
3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a
Ball 4,
good
take
eye
the
here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The right fielder.
Next, it'll be Will Myers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far.
Ball.
Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the Friars are into the hit column. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. The
George
center
Springer
fielder,
the next to hit.
George
Pops this one up. Seager in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 2.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Has
2
to be a
balls,
challenge
no
pitch
strike.
coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The batter.
2 on, 2 out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Fouled away. Hosmer over at second. Myers at first, 2 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it is.
I got the count. 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Carlson able to track it down for the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Corey Seager, and they could use a spark from him here.
Shortstop, Corey
Now here it comes.
Seager.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0 now.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
2 balls and a strike. Myers moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next to hit is Tyler O'Neill. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Ball 2.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. This is foul right side. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Matt Carpenter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-1 is laid off of down and in. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
3-2.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And now in the box, Manny Machado. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he sets him down swinging. Manny Machado is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ground ball left side. And that's out number 1. Into the box, Yadier Molina struck out in his last trip to the plate. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The left fielder,
So
number
2 gone now in the
23.
St. Louis half of the 6th. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2-0
That's
to
a ball.
Brantley. Now the 2-0.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Count is
Hey,
3-1.
he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball
Nope,
count.
that's ball four.
And that one's
Take your
taken
base.
outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The first baseman,
First pitch on the way.
Seager.
Kyle Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And
1 ball,
no
2 strikes,
swing,
Cal.
apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one
Nope,
check
that's
swing
down.
holding up.
Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Stepping in once again is Eric Hosmer, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Hosmer.
Jordan Hicks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Cardinals. Number 12.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hicks.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Comes back
I
with
got
a
the count.
fastball
0-2.
up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's Will Myers. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 runs up and gets this one down. But
Nope,
that'll get
that's foul.
foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in George Springer. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he scurries back to first base safely.
Now batting.
So now here is Austin Nola. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
0-1's
No
the
balls
count.
and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's
0-2.
quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at,
Ball.
you're
That's
seeing
inside.
nothing. You're seeing vapor.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. It's a
Ball,
2-2
up there.
count to the Padres catcher.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the
Timeout.
order.
And
That
this
ball
hops
bounced over.
over the wall out
Ground
there
rule
for a
double.
ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side.
7th inning stretch.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan. Arenado.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll
That's a
take a
ball.
look at a pitch too low, it's ball
Ball
one.
one, no strikes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to
I
get
got a
back
ball,
in
one
this
strike.
game with a couple quality ABs.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 1-2.
Ball two. 2-2 the count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter, number 5.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Next up, Didi Gregorius. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch on the way,
That's a ball.
and a ball 1-0.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike
Ball.
out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch
2-0.
count's going to go up, too.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth
The second baseman,
from the stretch.
Jake Cronenworth.
High in the air. Hicks just to the left of the mound. 1 out. So the next to bat will be Tommy Pham. Popped into foul ground his last time up. A little tardy
0-1.
there. No balls and a strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power
Ball one.
stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this
1-1.
lineup and expect to have success.
The 1-1. Waves and misses
One
for
ball,
strike number
2
2.
strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
That's
Ball
ball 2.
2.
I got the count 2-2.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
13.
Here's Manny Machado now. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. That
No,
misses.
inside.
1-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Nope,
And he
inside,
takes
ball 2.
very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And it's fouled away. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Brantley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And he'll step off and try again. Drew Pomerantz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15.
Pomerantz has his target. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The next 3-2. Pops this one up. Machado in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The right fielder.
Now to the plate, here is Dylan Carlson. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he'll step off and try and reset. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Giovanni Gallegos is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the Padres.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swinging bunt. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
So here's Will Myers.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hosmer stands at first with 1 out. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Got him swinging on the fastball. Ball there. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering on its way as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Pomerantz gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Myers is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Kyle Seager.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now here's the pitch. Kyle Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th.
Yep, that ball went out.
3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The San Diego Padres used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dinelson Lamet pitches well enough to get the W. Zach Wheeler is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
1 run, 5 hits.
Mm-hmm.